Check, check, check. Radio check, mic check. 1, 2, 3. Hi guys, welcome back to another stream and a short notice stream. I do apologize for that. Let me just get a few things set up here. I'm going to come back in and say hello, and then we'll talk a little bit about the flight. Stand by, guys. All right, guys, sorry about that. I just need to connect onto the Vatsim file, my flight plan, and then we'll get it going. So I'm just doing that right now. Oh, the overlay is working perfect. I'm on Volanta. One more second here, guys. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and say hello. Merc Sucks in the house. Welcome on board, my friend. Thank you so much for tuning in. I know it's short notice, guys. I was playing around with the computer for the last little bit, and then I figured, you know what, I'm just going to do it. That's where we're at right now. Back on the old monitor, guys. Back on the 1080p. The widescreen didn't work out for me. But well, I'll talk about that once we get going here. It's not a big deal. It's not a first world problem. I thought this was a re-upload live. No. I'm actually live. Like live. You know what? I'm going to join you. You do it. I'm going to take a minute or two, Merc. So... yeah, come on in, join it. We're going to go to Newfoundland to go see our good friend, JSD, actually formerly known as JSD. Now he's, what is he? Business class 123. I'm just going to wait for him to come into the chat. By the way, guys, JSD is like a real life friend, right? So, you know, if I give him like, if I'm extra hard on him, it's because of that. All right. It's because I actually know him in real life. So, Kyrie in the house. Holy smokes, Kyrie. Long time no see. Welcome on board, my friend. And I love the icon there. Love it. Economy class 123. Yeah, that's it. He might be that now too. I don't know. But I still call him JSD. I wonder if he'll come in. All right. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm only going to say it a few times for today, but if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. We're going to try to get 20 subs today. 20 likes. I am on the vertical and the horizontal. Someone came in, subbed and unsubbed. So there you go. Yeah, we're gonna try to get as many as we can, right? So I appreciate it. Are you sure you uploaded the flight plan to Vatsim? I see you're doing a VFR. No, I haven't uploaded it yet. No. I'm gonna do it right now. I'll do that right now. Sim brief. So I'll just edit it. I'll get the final time here now. It's just a few after that. Generate. Yeah, flight plan. We'll get it going. All right. Pre-file on a network. Vatsim. Rouge 1722. There you go, Merc. I'm in now. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. And you know what? I just bought the WinWing Ursa Minor, the side stick. I absolutely love it. Still waiting to mount my second camera. The second camera is here now, of course, and you guys will have it see for yourself. I mean, you know, it's on YouTube now for a while. There's other streamers that have it, but I've got it now. Gianmarco in the house. Welcome on board. Thank you so much for tuning Welcome to the stream. Over on the vertical, guys, I am streaming both on horizontal and vertical. Yeah, you can catch me on one or the other here on YouTube. I'm just going to get the Navigraph open here on my tablet here, running a little bit behind. That's all good. I did start a little early just for this very reason, so we can spend some time. And we are headed eastbound, guys. Actually, let me talk a little bit about today's flight. As it's in the title and the description here, we're doing a real-world flight operation from Montreal in Canada here. Quebec is the province. And we're headed eastbound to Newfoundland, St. John, Newfoundland, which is one of their big cities there. Newfoundland, if you guys want to know geographically where it sits in Canada here, it's on the very, very east coast of Canada, right? So maybe we'll open up the map and see, but I'm pretty sure a lot of you know exactly where it is. So that's the plan for today. That's what we're doing. Real world ops, operated by Rouge airline. Flight time today, 2 hours and 4 minutes will be the air time. Gate to gate, 2 hours and 32 minutes. Cruise altitude, flight level 350 or 35,000 feet. And we're covering a ground distance of 924 nautical miles. I am running on Microsoft Flight Simulator Sim Update 2, the latest beta. Actually downloaded the beta right before I got in today. So we're going to check this out. And yeah, that'll be it. I'm on Vatsim. And yeah, we're going to see how it goes. Real time, real weather. We'll see how that goes as well. And that's the plan for today, guys. Thank you so much. And yeah, let's get the show on the way here. So, okay, I am filed. Let me go ahead and get the face cam on. Here I am, guys, back in the flesh. The overlay looks good. Everything looks good. Maybe this screen on the bottom. It's better. All right, guys. Yeah. So if you're on the vertical, you can come over to the horizontal, check it out. If you're on the horizontal, you can stop over into the vertical, double tap the screen there, drop a like, and you can watch it on the two formats. Nuke Lab in the house. Skymaster, good evening. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Much appreciated. All right. I'm going to go get everything. Oh, actually, hold on, Merc. Next week, I'm going to fully get the new GPU. So hopefully I'll fully delete X-Plane 11. That's awesome. That's awesome. Sorry, I'm just going back on the chat here. Hell, I'll join us, Air Canada. Roger that. Excelente. All right, so I'm going to go ahead now and get things started. Let me see if I've got the volume turned up, and we'll do our thing. Do our thing and start heading to Newfoundland. Yeah, volumes look good. So let's go and get it going. All right, first things first, up to the overhead panel. Battery on, battery 2 on. We'll wait for a second there. You can hear things happening already. Go ahead and hit that external power on. Perfect, and you can hear it now. Got power available to us already in form of GPU. So like external power, and we've got the batteries turned on, but we're gonna go ahead and start turning the knobs here, getting things all turned up, and we'll get that APU started up. So up to the top left, 1, 2, 3 IRS in a line. Get the ground control, cruise supply oxygen on. Come to the center overhead left, center, right, fuel pumps on. Come down, we'll get our strobes in the auto position. Beacon switch can come on. We'll get the nav logo lights on already, since it is starting to get dark already here. Eastern Standard Time, we're at 5:42, but the days are getting smaller here in Canada, so we'll watch a nice sunset here as we make our way eastbound. APU start switch on. We'll wait a few seconds here. 3, 2, 1, and we'll go ahead and start the APU. Go ahead and get our seatbelts, no smoking sign on, and arm the emergency exits. Perfect. And look at this, guys. So much stuttering. So I don't know if it's the latest sim update or it's something to do now with my monitor, me going back into the 1080p monitor, but hopefully it won't do that again. All right, perfect. Let's come over now to the electronic flight bag here, that good old tablet. We'll get that turned on and we'll import our flight plan. So Rouge 1722 with service from Montreal to St. John's, Newfoundland. We've got 27 minutes to departure here. Plenty of time for us to get everything ready and set, and we'll go. Excellent. We'll go down to the ground control, mass and balance, and we're going to go ahead and get things started. I am using the WinWing MCDU, so I'll be looking at that, but for you guys, I'll have it turned on to the virtual one. Jaron Henry in the house. Welcome on board. Welcome, welcome. Hi, it's me, Jay. How you doing? Welcome on board, Jay. Thank you so much for tuning in. I know a Jay, but I don't know if it's the same Jay. Welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. Guys, remember, if you're new to the channel, come on in, say hello, subscribe, and drop a like in the video. Here it is, JP. Cheers from Newfoundland. There it is. Excellent, JP. Welcome, welcome to the stream. Thank you, thank you. And yeah, so I'm going to go now to the flight management computer here, or the McAdoo, and we're going to go ahead and get this all started up. So as highlighted up in the green, I'm going to go ahead and click that. We'll go straight to the init page. We can clear the message there on the bottom, and we're going to go ahead and init request. And up the brightness here as well. Perfecto. First things first, I did align the IRSs, so we're going to go ahead and confirm. So we'll go back, IRS init, align on reference, confirm. There it is, easy peasy, perfect. And we can come straight now over to our flight plan. Flight plan already loaded. It is via the sim brief. It is, yeah, JP, it's you, Jay. Thank you so much. Welcome on board, my friend. And your name now is Jawan Henry Jr. Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you so much, J-Pa. All right, so I'm gonna go to the departure here. 06 right for departure, as per the sim brief. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in there. It didn't give me a SID. That's the standard instrument departure, but I'm gonna use the the Montreal departure. So we're gonna go ahead and click that in and insert. Perfect, and it should take me to my first waypoint, which is Sussex or Suckset, something like that. But it is correct. We're gonna scroll all the way down to the bottom of our flight plan here. And it is a long one, but we'll make sure that we verify it. AF860 in the house. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for the subscription, and welcome on board, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Welcome to Skymaster One and friends. Perfect. All right, so later on this evening into St. John's, we are requested, or we are going to be taking the RNAV 34 Yankee as requested by SIGBRIEF, what I meant to say, and it's via the Tiger 5 arrival. We'll go ahead and insert that. Perfect. I do have some discons here, but that's okay because that's our departure and arrival, so that all looks good. We'll come straight to the perf section here, and we're going to go ahead now and load up the aircraft. So as per SimBrief, planned passengers for today 209. Guys, we are in the A321, so it can take more passengers. It is the longest of the narrowed bodied Airbuses, so this is their biggest variant right now, the A321, for those of us that are just learning about aviation and the airplanes. So planned passengers for today 209. Planned cargo in kilograms here 3,135, and of course our planned fuel, very important. I am going to cross-reference it against the real papers here. 11,527 kilograms of fuel for today's flight. We've got a little under 3,000 in the tanks, so we're going to go ahead and get it all loaded up. So load, we're going to do instant time so we can get underway. And there you can go. You can see the animation, very exaggerated. The airplane actually bounced, but I think the physics are real, you know, because if you're gonna instantaneously put that much weight in the aircraft, I'm sure you'll get a little bit of a bounce in it. So perfect. This all looks good. We just briefed it. We're gonna go ahead and send it over to the MCDU, and it should. Oh, actually, that's not the right page, but we should be in there here. So it's a 69.1 on the zero fuel weight. Zero fuel weight center of gravity is 25.5%, and we've got a block fuel of 11,500 kilograms. So that all looks good. All right. Perfect. We'll go back to the init page, and we'll fill in the rest of the information in here. And yeah, we'll get our performance, make sure that the IRSs are in line, and we'll get ready to go. Merck says, geez, it's already becoming nighttime. Yeah, even for me, I'm looking out the windows right now. Like, I mean, the sun is still out, but it is starting to set for sure. Kyrie says, when you get in the air, check general and pet pics. Absolutely, Kyrie, I will. Absolutely, I will. Nuke Lab says it's 6:47 and it's dark out. No more 10 p.m. sunset. Yeah, it's starting to get dark here. Well, at least where I'm at. You know, if you're living in a different latitude, you know, and depending where you're living geographically, you know, the sunset might be a little later or a little earlier, depending where you are. All right, our flight number for today is Rouge. ROU is the ICAO code, and we're 1722. Perfect. We'll go ahead and hit that in there. We can go now back to the electronic flight bag here, get the rest of our information. Our cost index for today is 12. So we'll do that, get that in there. And our cruise altitude, as we briefed in the very beginning, flight level 350, 35,000 feet. There we go. We've got a temperature up at altitude of minus 52 degrees. That looked pretty normal for altitude that we're going to be going up to. We'll go back to the IRS. We'll make sure that we're on a line there. That looks good. Now we can go over to the perf and get the performance numbers in. So, as per SimBrief, 06 right for departure. And because we're on Vatsim, I want to make sure that we don't have anybody up. We do not. So we can go ahead and sync our load sheet. We'll do the flaps 1 for departure. Force toga, yes. Anti-ice will be off. PAX will be on. And then our winds will be 020 at 8 at 13 degrees. I am going to verify that off of the Mentar. 1017 for the altimeter setting. So we can go ahead and set that. Calculate. Did a little bit of thinking there. Here's the numbers. V1 148, VR 154, V2 157, transition altitude 18,000 feet. That looks good. And we're going to be doing a flap setting of 1/up, 1.0 on the trim. Go ahead and get that over into the MCDU. There it is. We can verify our transition altitude. That all looks good. Perfect. Back to the flight plan. And I think we're ready to go. Let's go ahead and get our squawk code in. 2000 if we're online. No controller. Oh, and I don't know why. I've got to change this to inches of mercury. Okay, we'll go now over to the weather. All right, Montreal weather right now, we're looking at 020 at 8, so very close to what the tablet was giving us. 30 statute miles, beautiful. It's unlimited visibility, basically. Broken clouds at 6,000, broken clouds at 25,000. Temperature 13, as it said on the tablet, 2.0 and altimeter 3002. Let's go ahead and get that in there. 3002 times 2, that looks good. And I am going to just quickly look at the departure, see if there's any altitude restrictions here. If not, I'm just going to bug it up. Bugging up means I'm just going to turn the altimeter, or sorry, the MCP, the altitude set at 35,000. Actually, you know what? I'm going to just put it at 35,000. Perfect. New Brunswick, Canada, where I've been for 2 years, living in Ontario before coming here. Excellent new club. Excellent. Yeah, I've been to New Brunswick. I loved it. New Brunswick, Halifax, Nova Scotia. Loved it all. Eastern Canada is so amazing. J-Pa, you still watching, J-Pa? Guys, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe if you haven't done so already. All right, so if we take a look at the memo here on the engine display page here, or one of the EFISs, we can go ahead and acknowledge that. So we'll come down to the ATSU AOC menu, receive the messages, and we've got our load sheet. Here's the particulars for the load sheet. Go ahead and accept that, return, and we can go ahead and do that for the second part, our passengers. That all looks good. And we can sign off on that now, and I think we're ready to go. Let's have an external check here. I think that's Merck beside me. And you can see, wow, the sun looks like it's on, it looks like it's on fire. Very, very bright. Now, guys, I did do the latest update, and it reset all my settings. I don't know why that happens. So I had to go back. Thankfully, I've got it saved, like my settings, like a picture of it. So I had to go back and put in all my settings. Merck says a friend of mine lives in Prince Edward Island. Nice. All right, so APU is on. Let's get that APU bleed on, and I think we're ready to go. I'm pretty happy with how everything is right now. And yeah, let's go ahead and prepare for push and start. And wonderful, it's going to be a very short taxi. 06 right is literally off my left wing here. So it's just off in the distance here. Now, hopefully this latest update's going to work.
Hello,
if
Captain,
it doesn't,
we are ready for pushback.
I'll revert back to like Sim Update 3. Guys, only 2 likes. Let's get some more likes in here.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Let's get some more likes.
Locking gear.
Hold on a second, guys. All right, unlocking gear. Or was it locking? Are you on CTAF? No. I'm going to get that tuned in right now. Dot CTAF BYUL, which is 19.9. Okay, and we're doing nose to the left. Okay, 19.9. Let me get that in there. Be nice to get a proper radio panel. I can't wait for WinWing to release one out. All right, so there's a few things I need to do now with the ground support here. GPU now can come off trucks
Release
as well.
Parking brakes, please.
And here we go. Now we can go. So come down, release that parking brake.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Start at will. I don't know why it's got me down on this setting. All right, perfect. Very easy to start this aircraft. We're going to come up to the top, make sure that the APU bleeder is on. Down to the center pedestal. Ignition to the start position. 3, 2, 1, and we'll start. Okay, I can hear Merck. Barely, I can barely hear Merck. So let me turn up the sounds for that. Let me radio check. Okay, I got you. Okay, I can hear you good now.
You should not watch the outside camera.
Please set parking brakes.
Sorry, which camera?
The outside camera.
Unlocking gear.
Just for precaution.
Oh, okay. I'll look on the outside. Oh my! Amazing.
Oh, would just okay.
Excellent, excellent. All right, I don't want to clutter the radio, but you can text me. You can text me. It's funny. All right, so number 2 engine start. Here we are. Have a listen from the inside here. Ooh, I don't know what that knocking is, but that sounds pretty good. It could be his
My pushback just decided to not push back somehow.
Ah, okay. Okay, sorry
Tow
about
truck
that.
disconnected. Bypass pit
Yeah, no
removed.
worries.
If you'd like, you can go first.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Would you like to just taxi already from here, or you want me to push it in more further from here? Yeah. We have enough space to do that.
Yeah, go ahead. You can go in front.
Sure then. Alright.
Okay, so we'll wait for Merck. He did take off before me, so. All right, parking brake is on. We're gonna go ahead and get the number 1 engine started, and in the meantime, we can watch him go. He's already pushing back, so. Have a good trip. We're ready to go here as well. Zachary in the house. Welcome on board, Zachary. Thank you so much for tuning in. Over on the horizontal stream. Or sorry, vertical stream. Vertical.
Okay, so I'm pushing back now again. Thanks for this.
Yeah, Roger. I'm gonna hold position until you take off, or until you taxi clear.
I mean, I have no problem if you'd like to taxi first.
Okay, fair enough. I'll get going.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so let me go ahead and make sure that the engines are on. I've got power available now on the number 1 side here too. We can go on the outside and have a look. Here she is. Whoop. Sounding pretty good. Pretty good. It is looking pretty good, guys. Now, I've heard some mixed reviews for the night scenery here in the latest sim update, but whatever. I want to fly in real time.
The pushback does not want to work, so I guess I got a taxi from here. Very, very nice one from X-Plane.
Okay, no worries. I'll wait. All right.
Yeah, I'll be with about it.
Okay.
My apologies.
No worries, no worries. Okay, everything looks good. We've got 2 good engine starts. We can go ahead and shut off that APU. In the meantime, we can get our aircraft configured for the takeoff here. It is, like I said, a very short taxi over to the active runway today, so no worries. Who goes first? We work together and try to get it all sorted out here. Okay, perfect. So we'll come down now. Auto brake set to max. We'll get our flaps in position 1, so you can see the flaps coming down already. The slats, the flaps. That's changing the camber of the wing, and it's giving us greater performance now for lift to take off. Anyway, a little bit of technical there, but that's what's happening. All right, so auto brake to max. The flaps are down, and we can go ahead and arm the spoiler. Perfect. I don't know why my camera view is like that. I'm gonna have to change that up. All right, perfect. So here's Merc. Now I don't know if does he want. I guess I'll go first. All right, parking brake released, and let's give it a little bit of power here.
Ready to taxi Rouge 1722?
Hey firm, yeah, I'm taxiing right now. Rouge 1722.
Perfect.
Yeah, a little bit of confusion there, but I just want to. Now, the cool thing with this side stick that I just brought, it shakes. So if you go, not if you go over a little bump, but when you retract the flaps or when you retract or extend the gear, it's a little vibration that comes through the stick. It's
Montreal traffic, Canada 1782, correction. Traction via apron, runway 26 light, Montreal traffic.
Okay, we're gonna hold short here now. We're gonna make sure that nobody is on final, and then we're gonna take the runway and we're gonna go. Massars in the house. Welcome on board. Hey, skirts. We're gonna wait here. Let's quickly go look at the Vatsim radar map, which I should have had opened. And there is nobody, so I'm gonna take the runway here. So let's go ahead and get the landing lights on, taxi light on, and we can get the strobes on, and we'll make a call. Montreal traffic, Rouge 1722, lining up runway is 06 right, Montreal. Flight attendants, please be seated for takeoff. Thank you. All right, clear on the right, clear on the left. Our runway.
Traffic, after this Vatsim, Rouge A321, line up.
Okay, 06 right, visually confirmed. We're gonna go right over the numbers now. We're gonna get ourselves all lined up. It is my runway. So make sure that we're already square and ready to go. Nice, we'll get centered on the middle of the runway here. Everything looks good. All right, guys, if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's go. All right, throttle up to 50%. Engine stable. Chrono. Toga. Okay, Mantoga SRS, runway heading, auto thrust blue. Takeoff thrust is set. Airspeed's alive. A lot of right rudder on this. 100 knots, check. V1. Rotates. Oh, and it doesn't want to go. Uh-oh, no. Okay. Rejected takeoff. And my joystick doesn't want to go, so let's make sure that we... Woo-wee. Oh. Well, there you go. There's a first for everything. Yeah, I don't know why my throttle was locked. Okay, Montreal traffic, Rouge 1722, rejected takeoff. All right, nothing to see here, guys.
Oh, what just happened?
No joystick authority.
But
Okay, so let's go back here. A little bit of off-roading here, guys. That's why it's a sim. Lesson learned that the joystick should have been tested. Yeah, that's why he's streaming on Twitch today. Oh, you wait. Hold on a second. I'll read that in a minute. All right. I don't know why my yoke is not. Let me see if it's a sim setting in here. Settings. No, that's not it. Sim settings. Standby controls. Control left. I wonder if it's the. Oh, it's not. Oh, there. Oh, okay, hold on. Yeah, it is. It's working. Interesting. I wonder why it's not working. All right, I'm gonna unplug it. This is what not to do now. Let me see if I can plug it in. Yeah, guys, sorry about the on the vertical there. Let me see. Did it take it? No, it reset. I don't know why it's not. Now, it could be an issue with the. Wait a minute. All right, let me see. Stand by here, guys. All right, you know what? I'm gonna just use the yoke. I'm gonna use the Thrustmaster yoke. I don't know what's going on. Interesting. Even the engines now. Let me see. Are they? All right. So let's go. We're gonna just taxi back. Let me see if my push to talk is working here. No. Oh my goodness. Now you know, this what okay, I know what happened. So I did the sim update, and remember it reset everything. It literally reset everything, because now even my push to talk for this is down. Like, come on, Microsoft, come on, Mike. All right. So, you know what? It's okay. We started a little earlier. I know what I need to do here. So if I unhook that, I don't know why. All right, let me go into the settings here. Controls. Flight controls. Primary flight. Yeah, see, I've got nothing mapped. Like this. Sorry for swearing, guys. Aileron access. Wrong device. Okay. What are we looking at here? This. Okay. Oh my God. Look at how fast it is too, though. What the heck? Oh, because it reset. Oh my God. It even reset my sensitivity settings. What the fuck? I'm on Discord. All right. Yeah, just stand by. Stand by. I'm gonna. I'll open up Discord in a bit. All right. So let's taxi back, and let's see if the other settings aren't messed up here. Montreal traffic, Rouge 1722, taxiing apron. Sorry, taxiing taxiway Alpha. Back to starting point for 06 right departure, Montreal. All right, so we're gonna quickly do this. Go ahead and get the strobes now back. This off. We'll do it. Yeah, I don't know why Microsoft. I don't know. It could be me, but now even my sensitivity settings are like, look at how fast it goes. And I had a tweak for the sensitivities. You got this. Don't worry, says Zachary. Zachary, thank you so much for that. Appreciate you, my man. Yeah, it is a little stressful, but what can we do, right? This is why you do a yoke checklist. Yeah, absolutely. In real life, checklist for everything. Everything. I mean, every time I fly a real airplane, like I don't do anything without the checklist. All right, and there's certain procedures that you do too, even with the checklist, depending on the temperature outside, and you know, given weather conditions, right? So, example, in the winter when we do the, if you're the first airplane renting out for the day, or if the airplane's been sitting for a while, you want to make sure that your oil is nice and warm before departure, right? So your run up is going to be a little bit longer. If not, you'll just sit and wait until your oil temperature comes in. And of course, you'll know that because you're going to go through a real checklist. But anyway, I can go ahead and do it now. Full down, neutral, full up, neutral, full right, neutral, full left, neutral. And I do not like at all how fast that's moving. Like, that's just ridiculously fast. I didn't know my ex-pilot made me disconnect. Oh, really? Yeah, you gotta... If your frames drop, it'll disconnect you. The Toronto Center's up all now. Merc, did you take off? Are you already airborne? I gotta try to catch up. I'll tell you, it does look good. It's just now I've got to get the settings. All right, this is the taxi of shame, guys. You know the walk of shame? Is the taxi roll to shame. Head down for not checking the flight controls. It's the longest taxi ever. All right, but we're gonna... I'm on the runway. All right, so let me see if I can see you. See you? I don't see you. All right, let's go ahead and get ourselves all ready again.
Ready, check, 123.
Yeah, 5x5.
I don't know. You want me to take off first?
If you're on the runway, yeah, go ahead.
Much enough.
All right, so here's our departure runway. Oh, here he is. All right, let's go. We just completed our taxi of shame. Damn, I could have stopped on time too if the reverses came out faster. All right, here he goes. What happened to JSD? Looking for rotation. It's probably got the same problem now. Oh, there he goes. Tail strike. I didn't see it. All right, I'm taking the position. Montreal traffic, Rouge 1722, lining up runway 06 right, Montreal. All right, guys, one more time. One more time. All right, strobes. Landing lights, taxi lights. Flight attendants, please be seated for departure, thank you. All right, 06 right, visually confirmed. We're clear on the right, clear on the left. Don't just say it, actually see it. You wish I tail strike? I don't know, man. I saw a tail strike. I'm joking. All right, there he is. We can see his lights. I do like that animation here. We can visually see him. That's awesome. Okay, we're gonna wait a little bit. We should set a timer, 2 minutes. So we'll wait a little bit. Well, actually my brakes are hot, so I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. But anyway, auto brake max. And we'll go ahead and arm our spoiler. We'll do one more flight control check. And I do not like how fast the controls are moving. Holy. Like, really, really fast. Anyway, we'll be gentle with the controls. Where's Hunter and JSD? Yeah, I don't know. I know Hunter got sick, so I don't know if Hunter is okay right now. I haven't seen him on the Discord. And JSD, well, I mean... I talked to him, I think, yesterday, like in real life. And I sent him a text, so I have no idea what happened to him. Maybe he had a bad day at work, I don't know. All right. I think we're good now. I think it's been long enough. I do have him on TCAS. Let's see how far he actually is. He's 5 out. We'll wait a little bit more. He's already starting his turn. I'll take a look at the Vatsim radar map here. And we do have an aircraft coming in. Yeah, so you know what? Let's go. All right, guys, if you're ready, part 2, let's go. Oh, you know what? Let me reset the chrono. All right, throttle up to 50%. 2 engines stable. We are rolling now. Chrono And Toga again. Yeah, brakes are hot. It's all right. Okay, Mantoga SRS runway heading, auto thrust blue for a second time. Airspeed's alive. $100 knots, check. E1, rotate. E2. Positive rate, and gear is going to stay up. It's going to stay down for a little bit. I want to try to cool down those brakes. And here we go, guys. With the gear down, a little bit of cooling. Okay, 1,000 feet. I'll go ahead and pitch. Oh, it's so sensitive on the aileron. Okay, let's go ahead and set the climb thrust. Climb thrust is set, and we're just going to start our turn. I'm not going to raise the landing gear just yet. So I've even got a memo here, right? If performance, max speed 250, and landing gear down for cooling. And we'll get the brake fan on. We'll pitch the nose forward and manually fly it. Because why not? Why not have all this stuff happen while you're going on a trip? Woo. Oh, that's the brake fans. It's the sound of the brake fans. That's the sound of the police. Click the brake button to cool them down. Yeah, Roger. Roger. I got it. Ooh, very sensitive. I'm gonna have to change the sensitivity settings. I don't know why every update for me it deletes all my settings. I have my settings. I have the way I like the sim, and for my PC build, you know, the settings that I've got it all set to work. It works for my PC. This looks so good, guys. Even on the 1080p monitor here, just looks amazing. All right, let's go ahead and see what our brakes are doing here. Wheels, yeah, they're still hot. So let's see, are they coming down? Yeah, they're starting to come down. They're starting to come down. So a little bit of patience here. Message should go away. Guys, once we get the autopilot turned on here and we're above 10,000 feet, we will open up the Discord and I'll get the chat here. Colin in the house. Colin, welcome on board, my friend. Is Sim Update 4 good and worth installing now? Well, I mean, this is my first run on it on the latest build. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. The only problem that I have is it just disabled all my settings. So if you're going to update it, just take a picture with your phone or, you know, with your tablet, what settings you have it on. And just in case they do get deleted, then you can just quickly go and, you know, get it all set up to the way that you like it. But so far, it's pretty good. It's a lot quicker than Sim Update 3. Oh, that god-awful sound. The brakes are still... They're coming down? Yeah, they're starting to come down. 520. I'm going to keep the flaps down until the Merck says my brakes are 200 degrees somehow. That's normal. Maybe you tapped them after you took off. Holy, this one is still hot. 455. I just want this little amber light to go off on the top here, and then I'm gonna switch them. I'll put them up, and then we're just gonna start accelerating like crazy. In the meantime, we can watch. I did too, I think. No, I had to stop. So. Wow, this one brake is still hot. I think I might have nuked it. I just want to know how low the temperature has to get before. Wait a little bit more. It's either that or 10,000 feet, whatever comes first. And then let's have a look. Can we see it? I don't know if you can see the... I don't see no flames. These puppies are cool. Let's go inside and see. Yeah, screw it. You know what? It's coming up now here, guys. Let's go ahead and... Flaps coming up. Oh, sorry, the gear coming up. There it is. Good enough for me, guys. All right, 10,000 feet, autopilot coming on, and let's go ahead and retract the flaps here. Flaps coming up, speed check is good, and let's go here. Let's go direct Sussex, or Sucset, I think is the name. Insert. Here we are, guys. Let's go. Adam H in house. Adam, welcome on board here. All right, how's that now for the sound? On our way over to Newfoundland. Ed E in the house. Ed E, welcome on board, my friend, in the vertical stream. Welcome, welcome. Zachary says, novice question: how much do you trust? How much do you trust on flight plan to control speed, heading and overall accurate navigation? What do you mean flight plan? Like flight plan to do all your speeds and all that? If it's got Navigraph integration, then it's going to be all the published speeds, like everything that is like in real life. If you're talking about you know, like just generic ones, depending on your aircraft. I'm not sure I really understand the question. Yeah, so if ATC gives you a speed, if you're in controlled airspace, if you can do it, if your airplane can do it, then you can do it. Sometimes there'd be an instance where your airplane cannot do it. Okay, in real life, like there'd be instances where your airplane cannot do it for whatever reason. Then you'll let them know, and you know they'll vector you around. They'll work with you. But yeah, if it's published speeds, and that's what you're putting into your MCP, like your autopilot, then you'll be fine. Format the widescreen. Format with the widescreen looks good. My friend, hope you have a good flight in a butter landing. Cadet Harrison, thank you for that. I actually went back to the 1080p. The widescreen just didn't work out for me. Visually, it worked out. For the game, I loved it. But for streaming, unfortunately, the aspect ratio didn't work. So unfortunately, I had to return it. I'm back on the 1080p. And if I buy a new monitor, I'll wait until Black Friday. It'll be a 32-inch max. It's just because I stream, so. But Cadet Harrison, thank you for that, my friend. Thank you so much for tuning in. 7 likes, guys. Let's double tap. Let's get those likes up. All right, guys, after 10,000 feet, let's go ahead and get the landing lights off. Taxi light now can come off. We can turn off the seatbelt sign when we'll come down and do our after takeoff check. So auto brake now can come off. Flaps are up and off. And the spoiler now is disarmed. After takeoff checklist is complete. Merck says X-Plane 12 is so heavy I can't even load the 777 or the E190 because of my PC. X-Plane 11 is showing its age pretty bad. Yeah, just hang in there. When you get your new CPU, sorry, not CPU, but your new GPU, it'll be good. Cadet Harrison says it looks good anyway. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Yeah, you know, I've been on 1080p now for a while. The monitor I have is actually pretty good. It's an NOC, or AOC, I call it NOC. It's an AOC 165 hertz, and just updated I didn't update it, but I got the display port. Guys, I was running HDMI, and I wasn't even getting the true refresh rate. Put on a brand new display port, cable, went into the Windows setting, refreshed it to 165 hertz now, got the game synced to it, and now it just looks so good. It looks so good. No complaints at all. But I do want to upgrade to a 1440p monitor. I do. Trusting the 360 since it doesn't have any type of bottleneck on my PC, so it's going to be perfect. And so is the DLSS and the 4K BS. Yeah, be careful with that DLSS. Like, maybe on X-Plane 12, it'll be okay, but if you have it enabled for Microsoft Flight Simulator, like your speed tape and your altitude tape, your altimeter tape, they ghost. There's a lot of ghosting. However, I'd like to try the NVIDIA Smooth Motion. Yeah. I have a 1440p monitor, says Kyrie. How is it? I had one for a day, widescreen. I loved it. But it didn't work out for the streaming. All right, above 18,000 feet, let's go ahead and click the standard barrel cross-check. We are good here. Ed E back in the house. How are you? I'm doing well, my friend. How are you? Appreciate you guys tuning in. You love the 1440p monitor? Yeah, I mean, given the specs of my PC now, it's not like a perfect PC, but it's a pretty it's a half decent PC, I guess you can say. So I shouldn't have a problem running for 2K. So you guys want the specs for my PC? Exclamation sim in the chat. I think that'll bring it up. No, specs. It'll be specs and sim. Sim will give you the peripherals. Actually, you know what? I'll see if I can type them in. Exclamation sim and exclamation specs. They should both come up. Having a lot of VRAM is also a must for flight simming. 12 gigs is perfect. 8 gigs in 2025 is absolutely not. Yeah. Boy, my friend, welcome on board. Thank you so much. Yeah, so here comes some of the specs that I have. I've got to update the, not the PC, but the peripherals that I'm using. Well, it's looking pretty good, guys, I gotta tell you. Microsoft 2024 Sim Update 4 latest beta. It's looking pretty darn good. And the lighting is very, very nice. All right, guys, I'm going to get myself off the camera here so you guys can enjoy some of the views, but I am still here. Just installed FS 2024, looking to test it in the coming weeks. Awesome. Merck says playing paddle this morning made my arm weak, so I got to be careful how I fly. Playing paddle, what's that? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. CST Gaming in the house, welcome on board, my friend. Thank you so much. Love your videos. Kind of jealous about the home cockpit that you're building. I'm not jealous. I think it's the coolest thing ever. Amazing. Guys, if you haven't checked it out, check out CST Gaming. He's building an Airbus flight deck in his home. Awesome, awesome. I appreciate you stopping in, CST Gaming. Welcome. It's a sport? All right, I'll take your word for it. Oh, it's tennis. But even worse? Oh, okay. Is this like a video game, or is it, what do we call it here? Pickleball. Is it like pickleball? I think that's what we call it here, pickleball. I haven't played it, so. Got back up in the wing view here. You got it, CST Gaming. I'll tell you, Microsoft 2024 is looking pretty darn good right now, guys. It's a sport famous worldwide. Okay, I'll have a look. Those Italians prefer football more. I think a lot of Europeans do. And not only Europeans, but a lot of the world loves football. And football as in soccer, guys. For us here in North America, where football is football and soccer is football. But football is football everywhere else in the world. Not only have I just confused myself, but I'm pretty sure I've confused almost all of you. Some of you might have gotten it. Anyway, I digress. Alright guys, what view do you like better? You like the right side or the left side? This one's a little noisy. Ooh. How about we... Oh, there you go. Best of worlds here. The sunset looks amazing. I know it's off to the right here and towards our back, but still. This is looking sweet, guys. Well, to be fair, most European prefers football, soccer, not the actual football. Yes, yeah, and that's what I was saying too. Yes, but football, North American football, is cool too. All you gotta do is just give it a try. Gotta watch it. But then there's something called footy in Australia, which is like rugby with a twist, and I don't know, it's the craziest sport I ever saw in my life. It's just crazy. Thank God we departed early. I don't want to wait in Montreal a lot since there's an event there in about 20 minutes. Really? There is? I didn't even know. We'll be out of the airspace soon. I think we're crossing over into... Actually, to be honest, I think we're going to be in Boston's airspace. Oh, no, they're up already. Oh, yeah, we'll be off. Yeah, so no factor for us. inside the flight deck here. We're already heading into night. Now, I heard all kinds of things about the new night lighting in Sim Update 4. It hasn't been optimized just yet. We'll have a look again and see for ourselves. Did you ever check General and Pepix? No, not yet. I'm going to wait until we get up to our cruise altitude, and then we'll open it up. I'll just wait a little bit longer, and we'll get it all going. We're a little bit dim in here. So let's go ahead and get the lighting on. Get a little brighter. Put the mood lighting on here. There we go. Now we're all set, guys. We're ready to go. When I played VFR on X-Plane 12, the night difference was truly something brutal compared to X-Plane 11. Yeah, the night lighting in X-Plane 12 is out of this world. It's out of this world. Let me go ahead and get the face cam back on. Here I am, guys. Back at it. I mean, I never left. I just took the face cam. Outside pick. It looks sweet. Sadly, I can't fly most planes because my GPU will shit itself and make the game crash. Hang in there, you'll get your new GPU. Look at that, you can see the fans inside there, beautiful. Lighting you can see inside the cabin here. Fortunately, my people aren't in there. My people as in the GSX Pro people. Alright, guys. There we go. We'll keep it like this. I think I might turn on the music here, guys. Big Mini Jazz. I don't know. I was doing this flight for JSD and he's not even here. Ah, okay. He just texted me, actually. Okay, he's busy. Oh well. It was kind of an impromptu stream, so. Yeah, guys, speaking about 1440p monitors, so I'm still looking for an upgrade. I want to keep it at 32 inch. I don't care if it's curved or flat. I do prefer a slight curve on the monitor. But let me know your thoughts. Any recommendations, guys? 1440p. I had it down to 2. I had it down to an Asus Strix. I can't remember the name of the serial number. And also the Alienware 32 inch. I forgot the serial number of that too. Sorry guys, I'm just adjusting my floor fan here. For some reason it's kind of hot in the room. But hey, I had a lot of fun in the 2 hour of VFR flying in Toronto. And snow is already appearing. Oh, no, not here it isn't. Not in real life. I'll let you guys know the day it happens. Maybe in the next 30 days we might get our first flurry, but you never know. Kyrie says my 1440p is an LG Ultra Gear. Yeah, that's a good monitor. I was looking at that too. Yeah, if you guys want to share the specs or the serial numbers, I'll try to write it down and have a look. But right now I've got it between the, it's an 8. Actually, I can tell you guys. I've got it written down here on the computer. Not on the computer, on my cell phone. So I've got the Alienware. It is the AW3225DM. And then the other one, which I kind of like this one more, but the specs on the other one are better. So they say. The other one is the Asus ROG Strix 32 QHD 180 Hertz. Serial number is XG32WCS. I don't know. My gut's telling me that this one might be better, but I don't know. My gut is not always right. But yeah, if you guys want to share specs or monitor suggestions, let me know. All right, night lighting doesn't look too bad. It looks a little dull on the monitor. Like the cockpit lighting, the flight deck lighting, just looks a little dull or matted, you know? But the outside is great. The other option is, guys, I can roll back the time. I can roll back the time and we can just watch the clouds below, I guess. You guys tell me. My game night looks plasticky. Yeah, that's kind of like how this looks like now. It kind of has a P3D kind of vibe to it now. And P3D for its day was good. Now compared to some of the stuff that's coming out with the lighting and the GPUs, it just makes it look a lot more realistic. But I don't know. I'm getting the impression from this, and P3D wasn't bad. But I think you're right by calling it plasticky. I'm getting the same type of feeling there. Yeah, exactly. P3D version 4, which by the way was like my favorite P3D. P3D version 4 was the shit. Like shit as in like was good. Was really good. The good old P3D days. The night lighting though was horrible unless you had a mod for it. The night lighting was like blue daytime. It was like a dark, like it was light, but with like a blue tint, and the moon was so bright, like you could see everything. It was weird. At least the way I had it set up, it was like that. Guys, we're 5 away from 1730. Can we do it? Will we do it? We're looking for a few more subs today, guys. And a few more likes, guys. Don't forget to double tap that screen, drop a like, or hit that thumbs up button. And of course, subscribe. It's free to subscribe. Hit that bell to be notified of future streams. I am streaming regularly. Sam in the house on the vertical stream. Welcome on board, my friend. In Germany, it's 1 a.m. Nice. Well, happy Thursday morning to you. All the way in Germany. Here in Canada, I live in southern Ontario, just west of Toronto. It is 6:47 p.m. So 18:47 on the time here. Merck says, I remember PMDG given the absolute heavens for P3D, and then Flight Simulator dropped. And they act like it never existed. I know. Yep. Yeah, P3D. Alright guys, final cruise altitude for today. Flight level 350 for 35,000 feet. We've got another 1,000 feet to go. No chime, but I am watching the altimeter here. And it only took us 29.5 minutes. I'd call it 30 minutes. 700 feet a minute. So it'll take us a little over a minute to get to our cruise altitude. Performance lackluster for the flight, but I think it has something to do with the way I've got the performance settings all set in the MCBU here. guys. I'm gonna just get off the face cam again, rub my eyes a little bit. You gonna buy the Inabuild's A340 anytime soon? You saw any clips of the aircraft, and what do you think of it? Yeah, Merc, I saw it. I like the airplane. I don't know how often I'm gonna fly it, number one. Number two, it is kind of pricey. And number three, actually, Aerosoft and Tolis are going to be releasing one. And for Microsoft Flight Simulator. And Tolis is good. I like Tolis. Maybe some other people will say, you know, Tolis. And Aerosoft, okay, Aerosoft's kind of got a, like, they're good with some things. And I mean, they're good with a lot of things, but their A330 wasn't the best, so. To answer your question, I think I'm going to wait. I think I'm going to wait a little bit until the Aerosoft and Tolis release. I think they're close to releasing now too, so. I did buy the sound pack for the 777 though, and that's amazing, but I think I'm going to wait until the weekend, or when I have a little more time to do a longer haul, and we'll see the 777. Yeah, Tolis and Aerosoft are releasing the 600 variant. I prefer the 300 variant. Oh, okay. I think the 300 is underpowered. I've watched other streamers stream it, so. I don't know, if you guys want to see it, I could pick it up. You guys let me know if you want to see it. Alright guys, we're at our cruise altitude. I said I was going to open up the Discord, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. We'll open up the Discord, and we'll go to Kyrie, because Kyrie wants us to see his pictures. So we'll do the pet pics first. Always exciting to see the pet pics. We will go to here. Oops. For some reason. Alright, here it is. So if you guys want to see on the vertical, it's actually showing on the whole screen. Kyrie, it's been a long time since you've joined. I do appreciate you coming back. Her name is Philo. Philo, I think, is the name, if I pronounced it right. Oh, what a cute cat. Very nice. Beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing. Oh, we've got some more. Oh my goodness, look at these. Very nice pictures. And they're all looking. I like cats. I love that you can see my strobes from far away, right? I know, it's so cool. So cool. I like the cats. What is this? Oh yeah, that's Mr. Denver staring at one of my wife's toys. Right? Alright, we'll go over to the airplane pics. Here's Merck's pic. Actually looks better than mine. Looking really, really good. Oh, we got another one here. Have a look at this. Oh, there she is, the A340. Mark, is this the 300 or the 600? Kind of looks like a toy. Looks so good. Excellent picture. Big shout out to our friend JC Montreal Aviation. Then we've got the great Destrodome. Destro Dom is an absolute legend. He is the legend himself. Big shout out to my friend Destro Dom. And he's posted some pictures in here too. This looks good. See, this is on a widescreen. I love the way this looks. But unfortunately for the simming, not simming, but for the streaming, it doesn't fare well. Beautiful pictures. Hunter, we miss you, Hunter. What happened to Hunter? All right, guys, we'll go back to the regular. No, I think that's not right. No. This. There it is. Too many things open, guys. Destrodon, the one that gifted me X-Plane 12, won't forget about him. Really? He gifted it to you too? Wow, what an absolute legend. Yeah, he gifted it to Hunter as well. I didn't know that he gifted it to you too. He's also gifted me something too, which is supposed to come tomorrow. I'm so excited for it, but I won't tell you guys what it is until I actually get it and install it and show you. I might actually even do an unboxing video for it. Yeah, that's really good. Destrodon, like I said, he is the legend himself. Big shout out to Destrodon. Oh, Kyrie's put another one. Put another picture in the Discord. So let's have a look and see. Hold on, I think I messed something up here. Screen capture birds. There, alright, guys. So here's another picture right now, he says. Really? It's that sunny? It's already dark here. You're probably out west somewhere. It's the only explanation. Do you like my photography? Holy smokes, look at this. That looks incredible. Oh my god, are those mountains in the back? Or is that cityscapes? Can't even tell. This looks amazing. You should make a video about the thing. Yes, I'm gonna try to. I'll definitely be talking about it. I gotta get it all set up. I gotta get it set up. I can't wait to actually receive it. So. Really excited for it. Kyrie, thank you so much for the pictures. The face cam back on. Not really a lot to see here, guys, in the dark. You guys want me to roll it back? You want me to roll back the time so we can have a nice daytime flight? Or shall we keep it in real time? Any sneak peeks? No, I don't have the device yet, so. It's an actual piece of hardware, so. Keep the real time, yeah. Guys, it's going to be default scenery for Newfoundland. Not that it'll matter. I mean, it's nighttime now anyways. All right, guys, I'm going to be right back. I want to just go and grab some water. I'll be right back. And then we'll put on some music. Keep night? Yeah, okay, guys, I'll keep night. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Check, check, check. Sorry, guys, I'm back. Here I am. Turned off some of the lights here. But anyway, we're back. Lights as in the lights in my office here. We got to get ourselves climatized for the night. I think the aircraft in front here is pretty sure it's Merc. You know, it doesn't look bad. The night lighting actually doesn't look bad. So I don't know what they're talking about. At least on the 1080p here, it looks pretty darn good. Guys, you know, I put my Thrustmaster yoke back up. I mean, I've had it up now for a little bit. I fixed it. But my keyboard keeps slipping off the top. I have it resting on the top. Does anybody know if there's like a little keyboard mount we can buy somewhere? Or does anybody have plans like to 3D print one? I just need like a little stand for the keyboard to just sit over the yoke, over the base of the yoke that clamps onto the desk. Keep night, says Kyrie. I read it before I left, but yes, sir, we will. Harry announced. Harry, welcome on board. Thank you so much for tuning in. Guys, I think the next stream is going to be on Twitch, so stay tuned for that. If you haven't joined already, drop a follow on Twitch as well. Skymaster1901 over on Twitch. Can we have a co-pilot view on the next stream? Yeah, absolutely. I'm thinking next year I'll get the Airbus yoke and throttle. Any tips? No, it's pretty good. Which one do you like, Merc? Do you like the Thrustmaster yoke? Not the Thrustmaster yoke, but the Thrustmaster Airbus side stick. I have the throttle too, I haven't bothered to use it in a while. The throttle is good. The yoke is pretty good too. Or the side stick. I just call them yokes. Thrustmaster seems interesting. Okay. Well, I'm gonna just put it out there right now, but since I've got the Wind Wing one, and I've got a pristine condition Thrustmaster Airbus yoke, I might give it away. All right, guys, we got a company message. Let's go ahead and see our message. Hopefully we haven't done anything wrong here. Atsu, we can have a look together here. AOC menu, received messages, and we've got our time card here. No ADC required. That looks good. Back and ready to go here. Everything is looking good. Yeah, so a little mount for my keyboard on top of the yoke here would be amazing. I gotta see if I can find one. Maybe there's one on Etsy. And the camera, I've got to find a good mount for my camera. I really want to get a second camera, like right over the whole screen here, so you guys can see behind the scenes, but in front of the scenes. Not really much to see here, guys. Oh, my tail light is not on. So is it 1? Yeah, I don't see it. Should be illuminated. Nav and logo. Is it not modeled? Should have the little Air Canada or Rouge. I wonder if that, unless I've got it wrong. Blinking light in front of us there. I don't know if you guys can see it. That's work. And then for the next stream, you guys want to see the first officer side? I'm down for that. I'm down for that. Alright guys, we've been airborne now for 52 minutes almost. We've got the halfway point 80 nautical miles away. It's a 2-hour and 4-minute flight. Now another hour and a bit to go. Of course, it wouldn't be a true Skymaster stream without an incident happening. And I'm talking about the runway excursion, I think it's called. Where are we? Here we are now, coming up to Prince Edward Island, actually. Tanya, can you close the door? Yeah, the light. Not all of it, but thank you. Okay, from a real airplane standpoint, like the clouds, depending on sky condition, they do look like that. This looks pretty darn good. Alrighty, guys. What else can we look at? Let's look at the Vatsim radar map. There we go, guys. See a little bit of storms in the area. We're overhead. Coming up to Prince Edward Island. then we're going to be going across all the way here to St. John's, CYYT, also known as the Rock. And here's Newfoundland and Labrador. Last point at land before you enter the Oceanic there. I mean, Oceanic starts before that, but, you know, the actual ocean. There we are. So 1 more hour. It'll be an hour and a little bit for us to cross this distance here. 10 likes, guys. We need 10 more likes. Actually, you can see the overlay up on the top here, the halfway point. Ooh, I can't see anything at all now inside. I wonder why my nav light's not working. What if I turn that on? Oh. Strobe is on, beacon, wing light, maybe? Ah, that looks pretty cool too. Let's see if we can see. Oh yeah, why not? Why not keep the wing light on? There you go, at least we can see the wing light. Pretty cool. Alright guys, let's take a look at the navigational display here. We've got a ground speed of 472 knots. Got a nice little tailwind, 286 at 21, pushing us along. It'd be nice if we were in the 500s, but you know what? I'm not going to play around with it. You know, last time I did that, I ran out of fuel. So, gross weight, we're looking at 76,200 kilograms. And let's have a look at the fuel remaining. 7,100 kilos. Lots of fuel, but I'm not going to, like I said, I'm not going to play around with it. Because last time I did, messed it up. Hypnotized by the light here. Didn't we see it? Nope, just looks like a blinking star. Kind of want TCAS here as well. Fenix below. Check it out. How about this? There you go, guys. Let's enjoy the views. I think it might be a perfect time to put on some music. Nice slow jazz. Or low jazz. Got a little bit of mood lighting. Alright guys, at the very top of the navigational display you can see it. Top of descent just coming into view now. The wind's still at our tail but light. It won't be too much longer now until we hit that top of descent. You know, once we get it in view, even though it's far away right now, still. Got 449 nautical miles remaining on a 924 nautical mile flight. And we got these strobes strobing. Just took an ice cold water drink and nice. Yeah, I went and got some water too. Nothing like a nice cold water. There it is, guys. You see the top of the sun? It's already starting to get closer to us. For those of us that are new and just wondering what the heck we're talking about. There it is. Oh, I don't know what's going on with this sign. It took a turn for the worst. All right. Oh, no wonder it's not part of my song list. All right, let's try this again, guys. These are all starred by me, which means for the most part I like them. There we go, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board Skymaster 1 and friends. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. What is this alien funky song? Right? Oh, I was waiting to get abducted by the aliens. Okay, this might be a little bit too loud now. This one's called Down the Rabbit Hole. Guys, speaking about rabbit holes, man, I don't know. It's just, I'm thinking about doing truck simming. I don't know if you guys want to do some North American truck driving. That'll be a different animal for me. Is it just me, or we're both doing RNAV landings? I think we're both doing RNAV landings, even though I have no idea how to do an RNAV landing. I just followed the little moving map. Oh no. I hope it's not ATC. Oh, it's Air Canada, okay. Wait, really? No way. Okay, I gotta see. Messaging here. Oh yeah, I did too. I might have something to do with the real world weather. I didn't even see you. You're at 37 and I'm at 35. Interesting. Yes, do truck simming. Oh, I know I want to. I gotta buy the gear for it. I gotta buy the little wheel and rudder, not rudder pedals, but the gas and brake. Oh my God, I don't know. Like I'll turn into a different, I don't know. Me and driving, like I get pretty angry pretty quickly. That's some of the silly drivers that I see in real life. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. At least trying it. Here we are, guys. Sim update 4. Latest build. I messed up my entire settings today. I'm so upset about that. Like, I don't understand. Like, just keep our settings the same. I could have sworn I heard something crash in the cabin here. I'm gonna have a look. I'll tell you, it looks pretty darn good. Rouge. There's that sound again. Maybe something here in my actual. Microsoft also did that to my settings as well. It's damn annoying. Yeah, right? Like, I don't know, man. Wow, look at the texture on the cloth. I don't know if you guys can see it on the monitor, but there's actual texture of the cloth. That's crazy. Wow, right through it. Oh, the lighting is so good. It's like the red curtains, eh? The show must go on. So as I was talking about in the beginning of the stream, guys, this is the A321. So the largest of the A320 narrow body airplanes. So you can see we've got an extra galley, not galley, but washroom here. Toilet, washroom, lav, loo, pisser, shitter, whatever you want to call it. You guys understand. We've got 2 more here. They're always packed on a flight. Always people needing to go. So there are a lot of nervous flyers. There's the view from the back here. Oscar Sky, how come you don't have any passengers? Yeah, I don't know why they're not showing up. I just did the update for GSX Pro as well. I'm not sure. It might be because I'm on beta. I don't know. And that's it. Back up to the front. Yeah, this looks good. But like I said, it is like a little plasticky. Like the way Merc put it. Agreed. Doesn't have... I don't know, maybe it's supposed to be like this. Like I've never been in a Airbus flight deck at night. I don't think it'll be this one. It's kind of washed out. Can I get a Coca-Cola in 13A? Oh my goodness, as soon as I sat down. You got it, my man. Let's go do some in-flight services here. And catering. So 13A, you got it. Let's go. We'll do it quickly here. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, there is no 13. Oh, it's one of these superstitious airplanes. There is no 13A. I never even noticed. So technically 14 is 13. Ah, I didn't know. So we'll give it to you in 14A. There you go, sir. Here's your Coca-Cola. Anything else? Thank you for flying Rouge and Skymaster One Airways. All right, back in the captain's seat. Fermez la fenêtre. I think I just said close the window. My French ain't so good anymore, guys. Guys, don't forget to subscribe. Drop a like. Hit that bell. Show your support. Follow me on Twitch as well, Skymaster1901. So I guess the next time I'm going to be in Microsoft Flight Simulator, I've got to spend some time before I start the sim and get all my joystick settings all ironed out yet again. I guess it's good practice. They make you do it so many times that in an event of an emergency, you'll know how to get everything configured correctly. Alright, top of descent now, 240 nautical miles. I was gonna do this flight for JSD and he's not even here. That's how she goes. Alright. That's all he's done. XP12 live streams? What do you mean? You want to do XP12? I'm down to go back into X-Plane 12. I heard X-Plane 12 is going to come out with a Max. I do like the IXCG in X-Plane 12 though, guys. I do. I wish I could get it working with the overlay. Hey, at least you know how to set up properly the Volanta overlay, which looks amazing. Yeah, I like it. I mean, yeah. The only reason I say like that, yeah, is that it's been around for a while. Like, I'm not the first streamer to do it, but it is better than the other one that I had. But Volanta, the program is pretty cool. That I like the program. It keeps my stats. And yeah, I do like it. I wish I started using it sooner. Could have logged on the time there, so I could have told you that I got more hours than you.
Traffic.
Oh, traffic now. And still no tail light. Oh, there he is. He's coming. I think he's at the same altitude as me too. Holy smokes. Got a bogey. 6 o'clock high. Wow, you can see the streaks of light. This actually looks pretty darn good. I'm sure there might be a little bit of AI with this too. You can see the lights just spewing out. Wow. I can only imagine what this looks like on an OLED screen. There he comes, right overhead. Holy macaroni. Got some appropriate music for the takeover now. I think I'm going to put this into a short. Yeah, the lights look so good. Why did my airplane go that fast to slow down? I think it's a Vatsim thing. I think it's Vatsim. Or the fact that we're on two different sims. I'm not sure. But at least your tail fin light is showing. I don't know why mine isn't. It's got to be a glitch. It's like you're struggling to get ahead there. There you go. Trying to match the speed. Come on, just a little bit more. There you go. There you go. That's it. Let's have a look and see from the inside here. That's the thing, I can't see anything. Should be able to. Oh, there you are. Oh, what the heck? It just disappeared. There he goes. It's normal, even mine does it. Only at a lower altitude it turns on. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Why would it be up on the top here? All right, back inside the flight deck. There he is. The little Air Canada symbol. Excellente. All right, not only is the top of descent now in view, but we've also got the runway way up beyond 240 nautical miles. But you know what? It's coming. Been airborne now for 1 hour and 22 minutes. It is a 2 hour and 4 minute flight, guys. So it won't be too much longer now until we start briefing our arrival into St. John's. I'm going to pull up the approach plate already. This is my first time going to St. John. And we are doing the RNAV Yankee. Runway 24. 34. My apologies. All right. We'll take a look at the airport here. Oh no, 3-4 is only 7,000 feet. Yeah, you know what? It's good enough. Why not? We're professionals here. Be able to make it. All right. Have a look at the Vatsim radar map. Oh, we're like right neck and neck. And we got no control. No controllers. TCAS alert. Reduce range. It is what it is. Well, who says we're professionals? Time to prepare the performance page. Not yet. I don't have the message just yet. Soon. Probably around 80 nautical miles. There you are, your little blinking star again. Twinkle, twinkle, little light. I think I'll reduce altitude. Yeah, just don't reduce it to flight level 350. I can see our altitude coming down already. Either that or you're moving away. Oh, the lighting does look good. Alright, job at ascent still far away. Clear conflict. Alright. You know what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go a little bit faster too now. Why not? I'm gonna try to catch him. You know, we're so close to the landing now. Not landing, but at least the descent. We can afford to go just a little bit faster right now. Let's see if we can shave off a few minutes off the flight time. Yeah, flight level 320, 330. Ah, no worries. You can see the winds have shifted now too. Got a 21 knot crosswind. I think my song's coming up. Pereira's favorite song. Actually, it's my favorite song. Just noticed this black bar here. Like, it's supposed to be like that? I never noticed that. My radio face will crash this planes, as especially with the an RNAV. Nah, man, you're gonna do better than me. You say that, but you're good. I got a face built for radio. All right, guys, we got another sub. Thank you so much. Welcome on board. All white 5 poppies. There it is. No limit. NXTE in the house. Thank you so much for your subscription. Welcome on board, my friend. Appreciate you. Yeah, let's see. You know what? It might be a visual. I don't know. I heard Newfoundland gets some pretty gnarly weather. It's some pretty crazy weather. So does Southern Ontario, actually, in the winter months. All right, guys, been airborne now for 1 hour and 30 minutes. We've got 34 minutes left, and here comes my favorite song here, guys. Here it is. I could listen to this on loop all day. Might be torture for other people, but All right, just waiting to plan for the arrival. I think the bump in the airspeed helped us a little bit. Might as well. You know what? Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the weather, and we'll start planning for the arrival. All right, CYYT, or Charlie Yankee Yankee Tango, is the ICAO and the phonetic alphabet, or the phonetic call for St. John's International in the beautiful Newfoundland, or Newfoundland, however you want to pronounce it. We got winds 340 at 7 knots, 6 statute miles visibility, light drizzle and mist. Already I'm shaking my head. Overcast at 800. Temperature 6, dew point 6. So we've got no spread here on the dew point and the temperature. It's not looking good, guys. It's not looking good at all. Altimeter 2976. So I'm going to take this information now. We're going to write it down. And I'm going to look at the future forecast too. That's why I'm telling you this airport is a very challenging airport. Yeah, not easy getting in and out of here. All right, so we've got 340 at 7 knots. Temperature 6 degrees Celsius. 2976 in the altimeter. And then we've got the future forecast. We can have a look and read. Actually, let me just wait for the next song. Okay. So temporarily on the 15th from 18 Zulu, from the 15th to 22 Zulu, greater than 6 statute miles visibility. I can't remember what this is, but we can look it up. Scattered at 600 feet, overcast at 1,000. And then if we look further into the forecast, we've got 532 statute miles in drizzle and mist. And the weather doesn't look good, guys and gals, boys and girls. So I'm going to go ahead and start entering that information into the appropriate section here. And we'll see how we make it. It might be an auto land. There's no shame in doing an auto land. All right, 2976 in the altimeter. We can get that in for the QNH. Temperature at the destination is 6 degrees Celsius. And we've got winds 340 at 7. 340 at 7 knots. Transition altitude in North America is flight level 180. And we've got an approach speed of 144. And that's appropriate for this airplane because we are a bigger airplane. We are heavier. RNAV. We are looking at decision altitude. And we'll go down a half mile. Actually, you know what? I'll keep it now. 757. Oh my God, speaking about 757, that's what we got to fly next. All right, that's all set. And that's it. Top of descent less than 80 nautical miles away. I don't think you can auto land with an RNAV. Yeah, you're probably right. I'll figure it out. I messed up the takeoff. You know, it's only fair that I mess up my landing too today. All right, another song coming out. Oh no, we still got time. Unicom. I didn't even switch to Unicom. Let's go to Unicom. Also, make sure you go on Unicom since you're still on my. Yeah, I know. I just realized it now. I wonder what happened to Hunter. Though Hunter got sick. I hope he's okay. Actually. Maybe we can reach out to him on Discord. All right, top of descent. Let's go down to our lower altitude. Oh my goodness, we're gonna go all the way down to 1,500 feet. That's crazy. Too bad there ain't no scenery for this. And that's not the right way to say it. Sometimes I critique my own English. There isn't, or is not, any payware scenery for St. John's on Microsoft Flight Simulator. Oh, I am sick too a little, Ikes. I hope you feel better. Actually, I've been sneezing the last couple of days, but I'm okay. Boeing delayed the 777 again, this time until October 2027. I didn't even hear. I've seen some of the test flight videos. This looks like a pretty cool airplane, but I guess they want to get it right. They have to. I mean, their reputation is on it now, right? Reputation hasn't been the best lately. Guys, don't forget to drop a like in the video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Two more days left of the work week. Looking forward to the weekend. Got a blinking star in front of me. And guys, I do apologize for not having the face cam on, but when we do the night flying, it's, I mean, you can't even see my face really anyway. So I think I'm gonna just keep it off for the rest of the stream. Nothing to see at all, guys. Nothing at all. All right, next song. I can't hear it at all. Oh my goodness, some of these songs. Can't even hear it, actually. This will be the last song for today. You know what? I'm not too happy with this song. Let's go shut it down. Shut her down, guys. Shut it down. Top of Descent is here now, anyway. I saw in Volanta that I'm beating you in Sky pretty much hard with the flight time. What do you mean I am Sky? You're beating me and Sky? There's another Sky? And everyone burned 450 tons of fuel, right? I gotta sleep after this flight. Yeah, me too. I got, yeah. I mean, me too. I'm like ugging because got to work at a different location tomorrow, and it is what it is. I accidentally thought Hunter was here. Ah, I see. Yeah, we gotta get in touch with Hunter. All right, top of Descent. Let's go. Start making our way down. Same. Top of Descent. I'm gonna go ahead and bring the spoilers out. It's already calling for more drag. Oh, look at that. I didn't realize there was a little light underneath here, but I think it might have something to do with the fact that we've got the wing lights on. You know, I've seen, I mean, I've been on Airbuses, but I don't think I've ever sat in the seat where when the spoiler comes up, I've actually seen the innards of it. Really, really cool. All right, on speed, on descent profile here. Let's go ahead and retract. Bring our spoilers back in. And we'll make our way down. And is there a CTAF out here? I'm sure there is. Dot CTAF URYT 26 20.6 20.6 20.6 set. Still a little fast. Let's go ahead and get the spoiler out again. Get on up, man. It's speed. Yeah, that looks good. Actually, you know what? If I'm going to be spending time in the Airbus now, I'm going to put the Thrustmaster throttles back on. Not the side stick, but the Thrustmaster products. At least that way I can do a flex temp takeoff. Only 11 likes, guys. What happened? We need 4 more subs. And we'll be at the 30s. All right, guys, the airport's 60 miles away. Zero visibility out here. It's so dark. It's nothing, but it does look good. As in the, you know, the blacks look really black, like there's no light. As it is in real life, if there is no, you know, artificial light illuminating the ground, the earth, and if there is no moon, it's pretty dark. It's actually really dark. On our way to St. John's for the wonderful JSD, and he didn't even watch it. That's funny. And then he's probably gonna ask me to do it again because he never watched. That's funny, but he is busy. He texted me, so it's all good. We gotta do some more European flying, guys. If you have any suggestions for like 2-hour ops, operations or flight ops, whatever you want to call it, for Europe, be down to do some more European flying and getting some European scenery. Actually, Sky, can you see me in the chat? It says Jade over. No. That's probably because you unsubbed. You gotta resub, Jade over. I'm sure you did. I wonder if someone hit him. No, I don't think I've given anybody the right to do that. So oh, there it is. Yeah, I see you, Jade. No, you're here. Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe my vertical stream like failed. You know, this vertical, I don't know, man. Like, I mean, it gives me subs, but then sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. I think I should just stream both, for, like, horizontally on Twitch and on YouTube. And actually, Streamlabs now is giving me the option without paying, so I might just do that and then cycle through. But I really do want to start streaming more on Twitch. I want, like, just to get it to grow. All right, 2976 in the altimeter. Let's go ahead and get that set in there. Quite low on the pressure here, but we are dealing with bad weather. All right, 2976 times 2 times 3, all set. Perfect. And we got some city lights here. I don't think it'll be too bad. But Jade, I can see you now in the stream. Glitch there. All right, now we're below speed. Holy shit, I got an anti-ice warning. Oh my goodness. I don't even have clouds. But that doesn't mean ice won't happen. Remember that, guys. Even if it looks clear, there are still little invisible ice crystals in the sky, or in the atmosphere, to be technical. But you'll learn all that good stuff when you flight train, if you ever flight train. All right, 63 nautical miles left in today's journey to the rock, to the island, to the most eastern part of Canada. Ice warning it is, because it's the cold season. I don't know what the temperature in Newfoundland is. Actually, I mean, the METAR is pretty accurate. So 6 degrees on the ground, and for every 1,000 feet of altitude, you lose 1.98 degrees Celsius, or 2. It's known as the dry adiabatic lapse rate for those pilots in the room. There's saturated adiabatic lapse rate as well. Anyway, 1.98 degrees for every 1,000 feet of altitude. So at this altitude, yeah, of course it's freezing. If it's 6 at 1,000 feet, it's 4. At 2,000 feet, it's 2. But 3,000 feet, it's... Anyway, you get it. You get it. I don't have the warning just yet, so I don't think you can land as soon as I land in taxi, because there is no proper taxiway. You've got to go through the we'll figure it out. I'm not worried about it. Maybe we can do a military landing, where we both land at the same time. I'm on CTAF. Me too. All right, coming down to 10,000
Check,
feet.
what did you?
Yeah, 5x5. Radio check, radio check.
5x5.
Okay.
I need a coffee.
Me too. All right.
Good.
All right, let's get the landing lights on. Let's get the seatbelt sign on, and we can advise the cabin crew. Flight attendants, please prepare for landing. Thank you. Since it is a short runway, both runways are short, but we are landing on the shorter of the two. Still plenty of room. 7,000 feet is a lot. We'll do auto brake. You know what? Let's do auto brake, Max. Oh, it won't let me. All right, so I wonder why. Probably because of the weather conditions. Yeah, guys, and I gotta admit, I'm pretty tired too today. Pretty darn tired. But 2 more days. No face cam, no, because we're doing a night flight, Jade. I had it on before. If you want to see what my face looked like today, just rewind it, like maybe an hour ago. Because we're doing a night flight, I got most of the lights off in my office, so no face cam. I mean, in here I can put it on for a second. I mean, you can barely see me. Plus, my face looks like it's built for radio. Just a few days until Monday so I can get my paycheck and buy the GPU. Nice. I actually got paid today. You had it on earlier and I wasn't here. That's okay. Yeah, I'm going to turn it off again because, well, I mean, like, you can barely see me. But give me ideas for Halloween costumes, guys. I want to dress up for Halloween. But we'll keep it off for now. Promise you on the next stream I'll have the good old face cam back on. Yeah, see, I mean, you can barely see me. This is better, but you can hear my voice as long as you can hear my voice. Yeah, it was a long flight today. So we're a little bit behind schedule. Oh, you know why? Because of my... No, actually, I set the chrono. Anyhow, it was still behind schedule. My aborted takeoff there. It's not good. What is Mrs. Sky dressing up for Halloween? I'm not sure. She'll probably go as a La Boo Boo. La Boo Boo. The La Boo Boo craze. Alright. We got a little needle here. What is it pointing at? VOR, guys. Some ancient technology. Sky Vertical Stream is back online. Did anyone say in the chat? No, I mean, it is on. It's been here the entire time. All right, here comes the clouds, guys. Here comes the clouds again. Arnav Yankee. I guess I'll space for Merc. No, no, I don't see anything wrong with the night lighting other than the lighting inside the flight deck. But, you know, the flight simulator is in beta, and the payware aircraft have to update the airplane once the beta comes out of beta. So I'm sure they're going to tweak it. But the outside lighting looks really good, at least on a 1080p and on my monitor. You know, I might just stay in 1080p. I mean, I'm running 165 hertz, 1080p. And then make the jump to OLED. Let's go 4K. I beat the shit out of my graphic card. This looks really good, guys. You know what I should do now? Honestly, I should cut Merc off and just cut in front. Santa is nearly coming to town. Oh, I can't wait for Santa. Santa! Love Christmas. I'll put on my Skymaster hat again. Santa cap. Sky, how do you turn on the outside light on the engine? It's the wing light. So you just go wing light and it'll come on. I kept it on almost the entire flight. I'm gonna burn out like a $10,000 light bulb. All right, waiting for Merc to make the turn. Do it, Merc. Otherwise, they're going to cut you off. Oh, wing light, because I was trying to find it on my... yeah, it's the wing light, yeah. Strobes are on, wing lights are on. Cabin crew has been advised we can ping them again. No, we'll ping them on the final. Oh my goodness, I think Merc fell asleep. I'm falling asleep. I'm ready to pass out, guys. What a long day. It's been a long day. Why would you cut him off? Well, because he's taking too long to turn. There he is. He's turning now. He knows I'm joking. Now I've really got to extend it. So what I'm going to do is go into heading mode. The wonderful thing about Airbus is that it automatically puts you on the assigned heading. Murky's still there, buddy. Yeah, he's getting ready to land. Actually, we can watch him from the side here. There he is. See him? Oh, he's just a blip. He's a hazy blip. Good luck, Merc. I'm gonna wait for him to just disappear off my navigational display here, and then I'm gonna start to turn too. He is moving pretty quickly. There he is, right for the landing. JSD1 in the house. JSD, I did this flight for you, and you weren't even here. I was laughing. It's all good, my friend. It's all good. All right, I'm going to go ahead and insert this. And let's go. We're going to get ourselves set up. And the localizer. There is no localizer. Now we can arm the approach. Still an approach. It's just an RNAV approach. JSD in the house. JSD. We're so happy you made it. All right, speed check good. I'm going to give it a notch of flaps here, and it'll just help us slow down and create some spacing between the two of us. All right, spoiler armed, speed brake, is retracted. No, sorry, speed spoiler, which is the speed brake, is armed.
Engine traffic at Canada 17
Flaps.
final runway.
1 and auto brake is set. No, don't worry, JSD. Not your fault. You gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, so gear and flaps to go, guys. I'm gonna do the gear down. Hopefully the brakes are cold now. Pretty sure they are. And it's pitch dark here. So speed check good. I can give it another notch of flaps, but I won't because we're still far out. Had to take care of some stuff. No worries. No problemo, friend. Have to watch the replay. Yeah, just the beginning and the end. All right, runway 15 nautical miles away. We've got good separation, 10 miles. Easy. He's going to be well off the runway. Hopefully. And we're at 1,500 feet. We are low. We are low and we're going to get slow too.
Engine traffic at
Oh, you did that pretty quickly, Merc. Guys, don't forget to watch the vertical stream as well. Double tap the screen. Drop a like, drop a heart. It's like my screens are frozen.
Engine traffic at Canada 1782, shift final approach for 34.
Heading to the Rock, yeah, we were talking about the Rock. I can't see anything. All right, now I'm coming up on the radar here. All right, speed check good. Flaps 2, gear coming down. Go ahead and ping the flight attendants. Flight attendants, please be seated for landing. Thank you. Alright, and we're going to go all the way down to our final approach course. Got nobody else. St. John's traffic, Rouge 1722 on final, runway 34, St. John's traffic. Alright, let's go flaps 3. No runway. No runway.
Rouge 1722, how many miles out of the airport, by the way?
I'm 7.5 out for Rouge 1722.
I got
Unreadable. I don't know what you said.
Yeah, I got a taxi all the way back to the airport.
Oh, okay.
I not take a lot, so yeah.
Okay, got you. Yeah, I'll continue the approach, and hopefully you'll be off the runway before I come in.
Yeah.
All right, no worries. Yeah, because there is no... Yeah, it's kind of crazy, this runway. It's all default scenery here, guys, by the way. All right, here comes the descent profile now, and we're gonna follow that down. Let's see if the autopilot can... Oh, but you can't do it. You can't do a cat landing in RNAV. Foggy, as always. As always. All right, so I'm gonna take control here now, guys.
St. John, Africa, Canada 1782, runway 34, vacated.
All right, let's go, guys. My airplane. It's full.
$1,000.
Okay.
$100 above. $400.
Oh, that sucks. We're like
Minimum.
Continue. There it is.
$300. $200.
Pretty boys and girls. Oh, we found it.
100. 50. 40.
Oh.
30. 20. Retard.
Oh my goodness.
10.
Alright, come on, reversers. Decel. Oh, I killed the brakes. Alright, reversers green. Deployed. That's it. Manual braking. Holy, we smacked it down. Holy crap. That's crazy. You know what? I'm going to... Well, I mean, I gotta backtrack now. Shit. Holy smokes, right? Craziness. Crazy. Check mine. Mine's probably even more. Slammed it. I know I fucked up the brakes again. Fuck. I hate foggy landings. Yeah, look at how far off I was. Never coming back to the rock again. All right, let's go ahead and get the flaps up. Get the spoiler design. There we go. Yeah, the brake fans are on again. Merc, what was my landing? I gotta see. That's one thing I missed, the landing rate calculator. I gotta figure out a way to get that in. But, you know, even though my reverses actually didn't even come out, but because I had the auto brake on, it just stopped. Right, here's our exit point. So this is default scenery here, guys, so I don't know how it is. You did 321? Nice. It's expected. It's expected. Look at it. JSD, why is the rock so foggy? St. John's traffic, Rouge 1722 vacated runway before St. John's. Alright, so now I think honestly I don't even know where I'm going. I think there's supposed to taxiway here. Why Sky no more rock? Because look at it, every time I come here something happens. You missed my takeoff today. That was even. It happens. Yeah, it'd be nice if they did a scenery for this, because this airport is a challenge to get into. I know there's another one that they did, but I don't know if it's available for 2024. Let me see if the brakes are hot here. No, surprisingly they're not. All right. Airspeed's alive? Yeah, well, it's not anymore. It isn't. I'm gonna keep the landing lights on just because. Look at it. Here we are. I'm gonna park beside Merc. We did an outstanding flight. This was a good flight. It's one for the record books. I'll park on this one. Not even sure where the do a flight during the day for there. Do a flight during the day. Yeah, we got to. I gotta get some scenery. Like, it doesn't, I mean, this doesn't do it justice. Like, look at this. This is horrible. Like, the default scenery is just atrocious. Come on. You know what? This is kind of good enough to get it all parked nice and square here. Good enough. All right, let's go ahead and start that APU. We'll get the parking brake. Start. We can go ahead and turn off the. Holy smokes. All right, APU bleed on. Here we go, guys. Shut her down. Number 2, number 1 off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to St.
This
John's.
parking is too small for your aircraft.
Newfoundland. There we go. Gate in the middle of nowhere. Oh yeah, my tail light is still not on. I don't know what the hell is going on. Oh, everything is. Give it a second, boys. Watch out for the moose, right? It's gonna turn back on now. I can hear the APU spooling up. There it is. But still no. Oh, there's the tail light. Oh, but the strobes are on. Yikes. Get the strobes off too. Same with the beep then. That can come off. There we go. We did it. All right, guys. I'm off. I'm going to go to sleep now. I got a big day ahead of me tomorrow. I'm going to watch the deboarding for a few minutes. Yeah, I'm going to call it a stream. I won't put the face cam back on just because it is dark in my room. But I'm glad you guys enjoyed the flight. I most certainly had a good time. Merc, thank you so much for flying along last minute with me. I really, really appreciate you, my man. Appreciate it. And it was definitely a challenging flight for me, at least. For everybody else that stopped in, said hello, chatted, and dropped a like, I appreciate you guys as well. Much, much appreciated. All right, guys. I think that's it for me for today. I'll be back on again. Maybe not tomorrow, but hopefully Friday, and definitely over the weekend we'll do something. So once again, thank you, everyone. And, you know, as I say it always, remember, be good, be kind, stay safe, and I'll see you all in the next stream. Good night.